What's going on? This is ShanGO Ray, aka Real Deal Ray, your intuition's mouthpiece. When that monkey mind wants to take over, this is for Taurus. This is the ShanGodiac for Taurus. From August today, August 17th, all the way to about September 2nd. Okay, and these are for my Bulls, my Chicago Bulls. Okay, bullshit. We're gonna call bullshit on this one. All right. Or is that a horse? Or do bulls make that sound? I don't know. Shit, a cow, bull, whatever. Or a horse. Okay, I'm part horse too. From the waist down. Get it, Sagittarius? Get your mind out the gutter. God damn. Just some slight humor there. All right. Let's see what's going on. Taurus. Matter of fact, just beam some light here. We need a little extra help with you. Y'all motherfuckers, okay? All right. Just the act of attention. Where attention goes, energy flows. All right. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Step on up. Step on up. For those Taurians who need this, when they need it. All right. Taurus, step on up. Make yourself known. Swing your big old bull balls, Taurus. We need you to step on up here. Let your zodiacal energy transmit through these cards. All right. All right. Let's see what we have here. Cognac. Okay, Taurus. Since I'm always a spouse, and you will learn, and the classes are coming too. The classes are coming, but as you will learn, that first split second, there's something that's always going to be saying something to you. You got to be able to catch that. Got to be able to catch it, and then see what the hell that is. All right. Off the top, Ten of Hearts reversed. Okay, so you want to know what I caught and I'm looking at? Okay, for some of you Tauruses, I feel like your relationship has gone to another level that you don't like. I guess you could say it's kind of been demoted in some ways, especially emotionally. Okay, now some of you Tauruses, you play a major part in that. Okay, lately it's been feeling a little ice cold. If I gotta say, I'm feeling ice cold. There's just been some ice coldness. Might have also been due to a transgression that either you couldn't get over, or your partner couldn't get over, or multiple transgressions by both of you on that tit for tat shit. And every time somebody done stung somebody, it's like sticking a brick, a brick with mortar, and up goes the walls. Up goes the walls. So yeah, that's something that's that's permeating right now. And if your home life is fucked up, it really does damper everything else. Even if your business is going good, or even if your job is going good, it just dampers everything. And I feel right now that your home life is being dampered really right now. Since y'all love this, I'm going to give it to you. Gonna give it to you now. Give it to you now. I see a U, okay? A U. A Y-O-U, goddammit, is a U. The letter U, all right? The letter P, up. Yeah, y'all need to start looking up. Don't worry, it'll start looking up. U-P and a K. U-P-K. Now, those are either one of these letters could be your first name initial, could be the first name initial of whoever you're dealing with, or whoever has to do with one of these circumstances that we're going to talk about, or it's actually the name of the type of circumstance or situation, or having to do something with the circumstance or situation. Okay, so that's also coming up here. Those are the letters. Get your hot, fresh letters. And you ain't gonna see too many readers giving you the letters. And you'll know when it's here, because it's for you. You know it's for you. You know what I'm saying? It's unmistakable. because you're smart enough to know that synchronicity abounds. Okay, people who just want to super logify shit. You know, well, some of them people are fucking the smartest dumbasses I know. You know, you're so smart, you dumbass yourself. Okay, um, but not you. Even though you might be stubborn, you might, you know what I'm saying. Coming into this now, I see communication is also. This is also having to do with the home life situation for those of you who that applies to. But there's also, wow, okay. There's somebody that you were supposed to reach out to. I don't know who that is there, but somebody you were supposed to reach out to. I was feeling more along the lines of a business call or something like that. Maybe it had to do with some type of sales, or I don't know. There was something you didn't make that call. Okay, so in a way, that's kind of like a form of self-sabotaging. Like all you had to do is make this call. All right, there's something you need to do. There's a call you need to make. All right, there's somebody you need to reach out to. Okay, Taurus, cut the bullshit, Taurus. All right, cut it. Just cut the bullshit. All right. This may apply to that what I'm talking to right here. Um, and it may not, but if it's important to you, it's going to stick out to you like a turd in a punch bowl. All right. I'm seeing. Yeah. First of all, let me tell you, if we're discussing a P or a V going on here, okay? I see a muchacho, all right? So we have a man here, all right? A heavy set man. Um, yeah, heavy set. Gut almost hanging, okay? uh, Once again, this description came up with the water signs too. There's a he's a white guy. He's definitely a white guy, or he's like a super bright. Like, you know, if we're talking some type of Hispanic, then he's more Spanish, more Spain type of complexion, ruddy complexion also maybe. So might be some. Whenever I say ruddy, I just get this like red. You know what I mean? Like he's one of them red. Like if he stays out in the sun too long, he look like a suitcase. Okay, a red suitcase. Um, and he's got super light um, blonde, and I'm also seeing that there's also probably some grays mixed up in there. So like he'll be gray probably in about 3 years. Like, and I don't feel like he's really old though. He might be like in his mid to late 20s to maybe early to mid 30s. But he's not old. You know what I'm saying? But he's already going gray and shit like that. Um, yeah. And he's got really light. I want to say like hazel eyes or grayish eyes. Okay. Uh, so yeah. Let me see what else we got here. I don't know where he fits in, but that guy's coming through. Okay. So we have this Jack of Clubs here. Now this is specifically for one of you. You've been in a situation where I don't know. I feel like you've been fabricating some things. Uh, One of you has been fabricating some things, and it's just coming through. Thank you. Um, you need to be careful because your shit's gonna catch up to you, and I feel like you've been fabricating some things at work. Also, you've been fabricating some things at work, and you don't know it, but it's about to come and try and bite you in the ass a little bit. Might even cost you the job. I'm not sure how severe that's going to be for you. Whoever that, of course, is fitting to. Um, the other side of this, though, is you need to be careful about who you're dealing with because somebody's been. I feel like on the other side of that, just put that aside if this doesn't apply to you, is somebody's dealing. One of you or two of you is dealing with some type of compulsive liar. Now you already know this person's full of shit. You can trust them to be full of shit because that's what they are. But they're able to now affect you in a whole different way. Not sure, not quite sure why. Maybe they know somebody else now that you know, kind of forming this circuit, and they are the weak link, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Uh, Also, last week of August, I see you guys, some of you guys struggling with some type of a physical ailment. Okay, now this physical ailment is, it can go aggressive at times. Okay, so it can get aggressive and then it can regress. It can get aggressive and then regress. And it's I'm not feeling it's like a disease or something, but it's like more like an injury. Okay, it's more like an injury. So I see that starting to flare up. Also, somebody with some sciatica, that's popping up too. Bad sciatica going down your left side. All right. uh, I'm hoping that y'all can weather the storm. But you know what? Sometimes we need to let go of certain relationships. So some of you might be, especially one of you, somebody's out there in a living situation. You're going to finally come to your scruples and say, you know what? I can't do this no more. And this could also be related to this physical ailment, because the physical ailments are usually 9 times out of 10 emotional manifestations. Their root causes are emotional. I mean, it could be spiritual too, spiritual then emotional, and then that translates into the physical. All right. So also, wow, Taurus, gets. For somebody else out there, I see a dissolution of some type of a business partnership. A dissolution for the business partnership. Jesus, when it rains, it pours. Don't it? When it rains, it pours. Okay, so yeah, okay, that's dissolution of a partnership. And on another level, for more of you than just that one was more or less specific for somebody, but on another level, um, I keep feeling like you're going to compromise your values, which is going to make you feel shitty about yourself. Okay. Look, you need to be kind and gentle with yourself. I know you can, be the bull, the head bull, and stuff like that. But sometimes you got to be gentle with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to be gentle with yourself. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall down, scrape your knee. But even if you do that and compromise yourself, you can always get back. Okay, it's not so fatalistic, I guess you could say. 'Cause sometimes you guys get fatalistic. That person did, especially. My name is ShanGO Ray, and if there's something that you want to know, I mean, do you want that peace of mind? I'm feeling like you can really use this shit right about now. But sometimes it's just a word. Sometimes it's a phrase or a sentence. Okay. Um, in and of itself, that phrase or sentence may not do anything. However, on the corresponding layers below it, it can get you on a whole other track, a whole other track of thinking, which basically just puts you on a whole other path. And if you want to get more specific and quantum physical with it, it's like transitioning realities. Okay, all that can happen when you tap in and abound to the mysteries of synchronicity. And that's a lot of times what happens during our consultations. If you want to reach out and get your own personal consultation, all you got to do is check the description box. I'm gonna start putting graphics for the visual people out there, okay? Because some people just they they don't catch it. But all you have to do is check the description box below. There's two different ways to have a consultation. In other words, where we actually can speak in real time with each other. There's the hotline, which I'm really loving. Now, when you go down to the hotline, it's going to say Shango Ray is not available. That's okay, because you can put in a request to have me call you right back. Okay, and you can even say, hey, if you can call me back within 2 hours, we're good, Shango. Or if you can call me back within 10 hours, or I had somebody leave 100 hours before a couple times. So that's one way. The other way is that other link below that. You will go to my site where you can actually pre-book a time. So if you guys are like, super scheduled out and, you got your I don't want to say Palm Pilot or whatever the fuck people use now to schedule shit, their phones or whatever. You can go on your phone and say, oh, well, hey, I'm free in 3 or 4 days about this time. Let me see if Shango is. Oh, he is too. Then you can book your time. Please also keep in mind Pacific Standard Time. Okay. So you guys are responsible for doing the time conversions, because I'm in California and I have no idea where you're at. So you have to do the time. So when you're looking at the time, that's Pacific Standard Time. So you're going to have to configure it as to, if we meet at this particular time on his site, what time does that mean for me? Okay? So just wanted to throw that out there. Much love. Trust, it will get better. I know right now it feels like it's pouring, Taurus. I know it does. But you got your umbrella, and his name's ShanGO Ray. Peace and blessings.